Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a fabulous Thursday morning so far. This week's focus has been on resilience and bouncing back. And we talked about resilience on Monday. We talked about bouncing back on Tuesday and what's involved in that, and you know the phases of bouncing back. And you know, the last part of resilience, I believe, is looking for the positives. You know, once you've gone through the grieving process and once you've, started reaching out for the support or seeking the support, or, if you're on the other side of it, offering the support, accepting the support, it's the time to start looking for the positives. Now, that's not always easy. It's not always easy because, as you go through the process, the chances are that you're going to keep getting triggered, little triggers along the way. And sometimes looking for the positive can be quite hard. So how do you even start looking for the positives? So there's a couple of things, okay? The stuff that we've already talked about. Look at your why. Look at your good, solid grounding as to why you're doing what you're doing. You can go back through your target analysis and remind yourself that, what you're aiming for is XYZ. And if you reach XYZ, these are the phenomenal benefits that you'll experience. But what happens if that's not enough? What happens if that's not enough? What happens if, you find that the seed that you planted isn't sort of flourishing the way you expected it to? It's funny, because I'm doing this video from the backside at the back of our garden, which is the place where I did my very first live video. So, everything's cyclical. It's kind of funny, isn't it? It's where I talked about, if you want to have lychees, which is there's my beautiful lychee tree right there. You don't plant an orange tree. If you want eggplant, which is still going phenomenally strong there, if you want eggplant, you don't plant tomatoes. And that's looking at your why. But if you're still having difficulty finding the positives or even looking for the positives, it might be an opportunity for you to look at what else is going on. Hi, Daniel. Now, to illustrate that, I want to tell you a little bit about what I did yesterday afternoon after the interview I had with Marissa. I went out and met my mum, and Mum's been going through a bout of sciatica at the moment, and it's been going on for about 3 weeks. Now, here's the thing: when you're in chronic pain, positivity doesn't get a look in. If you're experiencing extreme difficulty day after day after day, positivity doesn't get a look in. So what do you then do? You start looking at ways to bolster yourself with the very clear understanding on the connection between mind, body, brain, soul, all of that, all encompassing. If on a physical level you are struggling or you are in chronic pain, it's very difficult to lift your spirits. It's very difficult. Every time you move, you're in pain. So what do? You go and you seek ways to alleviate that pain so that you can then start building, your resilience. You start building your positive outlook again. Now, Mum's circumstance, she's very limited with what medications she can take. So she's sort of come up against brick walls time after time in the last 3 weeks. Pardon me. and had gotten to the point where she's like, I just don't know what else to do. She couldn't take, all these medications that are out on the market now, primarily because of her age, but also because she has a history of stomach ulcers. So what did we do? I took her out to the health food store, and we got her a few different supplements. Now, why? Because when you come across resistance, when you come across hurdles, you always keep looking for an answer. You always keep looking for a results-based outcome. So the results-based outcome for Mum was 2 different kinds of turmeric supplements to take at different times during the day. But also, and here's where the mind-body aspect comes into it, we also got her a tonic for her immune system. Because it's not just about the pain. It's about what is your body experiencing overall, and how can you support that. If you want to support your mind, you have to support your body. If you want to support your body, you have to support your mind. It all comes into play. So the purpose of getting her a tonic for her immune system was to bolster her entire body so that she can start feeling better generally. And then also the turmeric products to start dealing with the inflammation around the sciatica. So guys, how does this tie in with, looking for the positives? A couple of ways. First of all, understanding that you have to support every aspect of yourself to be able to find the positives. If you're neglecting your body, your mind is going to suffer. If you're neglecting your mind, your body is going to suffer. So incorporate all of those aspects when you're looking for the positive. The resilience, the bouncing back, the looking for the positive. It's a process, it's a technique. And sure, there may be lots of little offshoots that need to be considered along the way. But when you get it right, that bounce back process, that ability to look at yourself, look at your life, work out where you're going and the best way to get there, it happens organically, it happens quite naturally. Sure, you go through the grieving process, because every change does involve a grieving process. Please don't forget that. And please be kind to yourself when you're going through that process. It's not, mate, none of us can just kind of bounce back like that. No, ridiculous. It's a process. So be kind to yourselves. Look at all aspects of your life. Look at all aspects of what you're going through, and nurture yourself. Nurture what it is you want to achieve. For myself, I woke up feeling a bit flat today. Does that mean I can't find the positive? No. Does that mean I don't look for the positive? No. That means that I look at, okay, why am I feeling a bit flat today? You know what, maybe I just need to have a bit more rest. Maybe I need to look at what I'm going to eat today so that I'm actually nurturing my body. Maybe, and I'm doing this straight after this video, I go for a walk and start seeing, all the miraculous things that always make me buzz. Flowers, trees, growth, nature, feeling the ground under your feet, feeling the grass under your feet, taking the dogs for a walk. All of these things. So guys, if you're struggling to find the positive, if you're struggling to see the positive, just do a quick stock take of what's going on in your life overall, and have a look at what parts of you need nurturing so that you can get back on the path to positivity. You can get back on the path to living your authentic life and truly claiming the love that you deserve, the confidence that you you all know that you have this core of confidence that is just waiting for you to acknowledge it. So guys, I'm off for my walk now because I need to boost my energy a little bit. Get the body moving. Get some of that energy flowing again. I wish you all a very, very, very happy Thursday. It is Thrash It Out Thursday. Going to do some Googling for my Thrash It Out Thursday song, and I invite you to do the same. Have a great day, guys. Daniel, thanks for watching. And thanks to everyone who's watching this after the live feed. Have a great day. Whoop. Oh. Bye.